Star Trek Discovery is back and let's talk about it. Welcome everyone to 7 Minutes or Less, your one-stop commentary shop to the shows you love and want to get into. This is my mid-season episode review of Despite Yourself, the second half of the season, the start of it. So the story so far takes us on a journey with the crew of the USS Discovery, following Michael Burnham as she was to be sentenced to life in prison after the binary stars battle, when she is intercepted by the Discovery with the help of the mysterious and tactful Captain Gabriel Lorca. So, after the first two episodes of Discovery, we are into the full story of Michael post-Battle of the Binary, and a convicted and labeled traitor, she earns her place in the Discovery. But she's on borrowed time considering she is the perfect person to help Lorca win the war against the Klingons, meaning if she wins this war for Lorca, she pretty much just goes back to prison. Now, as it stands, I have rather enjoyed the first half of Discovery. Was it perfect? No. There were a few stories within this serialized show that made me tilt my head to the side and go, what? And I don't mean that as an oblivious non-fan. I'm more or less a considerate fan with a moderate knowledge of its own mythology. I haven't seen much of the original series, The Next Generation, not a whole lot of Deep Space Nine, and a handful of episodes of Voyager. I've seen all the movies, and yes, I agree the films in the even range are really good, and the odd ones are not intolerably bad, but they have their issues. But right now, as someone who enjoys mythology-based shows, my biggest problems are with the prequels, set before, during, and off to the side of things we know. Always make me wonder, why do we have to go this route? And another thing about Discovery is how it's decidedly more brutal in violence and carefree in language, but I'm just a moderate fan, so what do I know? But I gotta focus up here. This is just my thoughts on the episode Despite Yourself, and no, I'm not referencing you, the viewer. A mild attempt at humor there. When we last left the crew of the Discovery, they were about to go home with one more jump using the spores and Paul Stamets one last time before getting him medical attention he deserves. But this doesn't go well as the Discovery is sent to an unknown place in time, giving no reliable coordinates and likely no destination, only to find out that they may not be in their own universe. And this is definitely not theirs. And I frickin' loved this episode. Unsure where it was going to go, I watched the next 48 minutes unfold before me, and it got better, more intriguing by the minute. I am utterly impressed with what I saw. And this is just a time-traveling parallel universe. You aren't you, but you are you in a different universe doing different things, kind of lover, and this episode provides. It's when the crew realizes where they are and what their immediate surroundings and knowledge, it becomes a game of wits and crossing your fingers and hoping to whatever higher power you believe in that things work out. Especially when in this timeline, our characters are in much different places and have to pose as their counterparts. This is the rest of the season. Sign me the hell up. If you haven't seen this episode yet, which is why I haven't gotten too specific other than the concept of the art episode, see it as quick as you can. Okay, I can calm down a bit as the, fanboy in me can finally get some time to think. Alright, cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, but considering the other fans out there, this may not be your favorite. I have no clue. I liked it under the merits of its surprise and direction, along with the time travel aspect taking an all-new high. But this may not be your cup of tea. It may not do something for you under these concepts, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. If you have seen this episode, what did you think? What were some of your favorite moments, or what do you think they could have done better? I couldn't have quite predicted Stamets' lover being killed, nor the alternate universe of having one of the most timid and talkative members of Starfleet be one of the most ruthless captains on the Discovery. To watch them play opposite of themselves was fascinating and thrilling to me. Man, I gotta stop fanboying right now. But nevertheless, I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching on this channel. I review films, review TV shows in 7 minutes or less, recommending and recapping, and universe reviews, taking a franchise and talking about them in full, and all intents and purposes of talking about their character arcs, story-driven arcs, and all that the universe creates. If you enjoyed what you have seen and heard and want to see more, please subscribe, and I'm going to get you more videos in the future.